Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Trauma Doula Show. Whether you're tuning in on YouTube or via your favorite podcast platform, thanks for being here and listening as we move into a space of greater understanding, hopefully, about ourselves and those of us around us through our understanding of ourselves. I'm not sure if you can hear anything around me, but I just had a crow confirm. Sometimes the crows are getting pretty loud now. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I was just writing and reflecting on something that's a part of all of our lives from time to time, or even every day, especially those of us who have had heightened experiences in our lives and heightened awareness of those experiences. And that thing is fear. Fear is something that each and every human on earth experiences on some level. It's instinctual and primal. It's a basic emotion, if you will. It's a biological response. We have a whole place in the brain, the amygdala, that's dedicated to fear. And so, needless to say, it's a big part of our life. It serves a big purpose. The issue with fear oftentimes is it begins to take a bigger and bigger place in our life. Originally, fear is meant to keep you safe, right? If you're afraid of that bear, you're probably going to stay away from it or run or play dead or feign friendship, all those, fight, flight, freeze, feign, all those responses to something that's stimulating you, that fear. You get that response, that feedback. So fear is the feedback that we may be in danger. Our lives may be in danger. This is a basic concept of like how our bodies work. Everybody's heard of fight, flight, and freeze. Maybe to a lesser degree, feign. And so fear is a good thing. Maybe, perhaps, when we're talking about our physical bodies. When we're talking about keeping our bodies safe in this world and staying alive, fear can be a wonderful thing. However, we have evolved as human beings and we no longer need to be afraid of every loud noise. Every loud noise isn't a tiger crashing through the forest after prey. It's a car backfiring. It's traffic. And some people, especially those of us who have had some experience with trauma, our fear responses are elevated, right? So more things than usual or normal or average begin to cause this overwhelming response of fear. And how you experience that in your body, because our body sends this feedback to us. And it says, here's this feeling. Be alert, be aware. All right, do we fight? Do we run away? Do we freeze? Do we feign friendship? Align? We form alliances? And so there are those of us who have more fear than others. And what I've begun to see in the lives of those who have those experiences of trauma and more fear than others is that fear starts to leave the realm of keeping the body safe and also starts to try to keep you psychologically safe, tries to keep your soul safe, you know, especially when you've had some really harsh experiences. Fear starts to play into what you do with your life altogether. Do I apply to a different job? Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. I should stay where I am because I'm safe here. Right? That response. And the fear brain, you know, that part takes over all of our higher order thinking. Because that's where we're making the decisions from. And I will say this as best I know how. Fear to the physical body is a beautiful, positive thing that can keep you alive, can make you well, can keep you safe. But fear to the soul is a poison that will slowly and surely destroy. So we have to find ways to keep that in check and to decide who's running the show right now. Am I really playing it small because there's something to actually be afraid of? Should I really be afraid of being in this relationship? Is this person someone that I can't trust? Or, you know, we get those red flags. So there's red flags and the fear saying this is dangerous. But sometimes fear can make love look like pain. Oh, someone's loving me. Someone's caring for me. I'm scared. I've seen it. I've seen people freeze or run when someone actually gives them authentic love and affection. I've seen people freeze when they realize they're not getting what they want out of their lives right now. But that fear keeps them frozen and stuck in the place because they're safe there. And it keeps you continuing to play small, to make choices that keep you small, right? Because the fear is running the show. It said, it's okay. I know how to keep you in your warm bubble. In our warm bubble, we will stay, right? And there's a point where we have to say to fear, you know, I know that we're warm and we're comfortable and we're safe here, but discomfort and safety are two different things. And just because I am making this move, this job transfer, this new love relationship, just because I'm doing that and it's uncomfortable, doesn't mean it's unsafe. And how do we begin to really unpack that and say, has fear been running the show? Has fear been deciding and choosing what I do with my life? Or am I running the show? Am I talking to my fear? Am I stepping back and saying, you know what? I'm scared right now. So maybe I need to go take a few deep breaths. Just and allow myself to feel that fear and see what it's trying to say. And then say, fear, are you keeping me safe and protecting me from something that I should be walking away from? Or are you really trying to get me to stay small and play into being comfortable? Is this a notion of comfortability or safety? Anyhow, guys, that is, and gals, and young people, and old peoples, and my non-binary peoples, all the peoples. Thank you so much for listening and tuning into the show. I hope to be